Hi, I'm Z and I'm a content creator here in Benin City, and this is Know Your Creatives with Agon Style.
What inspired your username Cup of ZEE?
Oh, okay. So there's a very interesting story to that. My name is actually Rebecca Omoze Mamedu, and there's ZEE at the ending of my middle name. So I watched the Big Brother, and I don't remember Scaffy. So her name is Scaffy, and she answers a cup of coffee, which sounds like a cup of coffee. So I was like, oh, Z sounds like tea. So a cup of Z, a cup of tea. So yeah, I think that was the name.
That is so cute. I don't know what I was expecting to hear, but that is actually so cute. So, are you a fan of Big Brother?
That's a tricky question. Actually, I used to be because it used to be very fun, interesting, especially during the time of FA, Bisola, T-Boss. But now I just think it's whack. I'm sorry.
How would you introduce your job? How would you introduce yourself to people?
So I still get shy to say I'm a content creator, but when I meet my people, my fellow content creators, I just say I'm a content creator and I love social media. I love everything social media. So it's my fun space. I just enjoy myself. Yeah.
So, if you're talking to somebody who is not a creative,
Oh,
what would you?
okay, so I look very serious. I make sure I'm looking very serious, and I be like, oh, so I'm a content creator, a lifestyle content creator. I create content for brands, and also I create content that help people know me more and feel like they have they are an insider in my life. So yeah, that's why I do.
Oh, I think I like that. I don't think I've heard anybody describe being a lifestyle content creator like that before.
Yeah.
So when you started content creation, did you start out wanting to be a lifestyle content creator, or how did you fall into that niche?
At the beginning, I just wanted to document my life. So for like forever, I've always loved taking pictures, recording myself, and there was a time when people did not think it was right. They thought I was obsessed with myself. So when I started with just the love for recording myself and taking cute pictures. And then I realized that lifestyle actually covers documenting my life and everything I do. So that was the reason why I decided to go into lifestyle.
How long have you been creating content now?
Officially, I say a little over a year, but then I've been documenting my life and posting on Instagram for 2, 3 years, but officially a year now.
So what marked the official start date for you?
Okay, it was 2025 January or 2024 December. Everybody was like, be a content creator. Anytime you scroll through, be a content creator. And I was like, okay. So I think I should call myself a content creator and make this whole thing official. So I posted a video January 1st, 2025, saying I'm a content creator. I want to do this, I want to do that. So that's like my official date as a content creator.
So how has the journey been so far?
It's been amazing, stressful, and I've learned so much about myself. I'll be sincere. I think content creation is, aside from the part that it's like a job, it's me knowing myself more. I show people more about me. I get to learn more about me, and then it comes with cool cash too. So yeah, I'm loving it. Yes.
How long did it take for you to start earning as a content creator?
Okay, I think I got my first brand gig last year. Sincerely, I can't remember the month, but I think it wasn't up to 7 months, or there about 6, 7 months after I started. Yeah.
How did you feel about that? Did you feel like it was too long? Did you feel like it was quick?
I did not see it coming. I was still enjoying the whole process. And when they said they were going to pay me, I will be sincere, I didn't see it coming. I didn't even bargain. I agreed like ASAP, pay me that money. I didn't think my content was good enough to be paid for at the beginning, but to say a brand reach out and want to pay me, I was just excited to be paid. I didn't really think it was too long, it was too soon. I was just happy.
Okay, so how do you do with that now? How do you feel about people paying and seeing value in your content?
So I've gone past the whole, if you want to pay me, it's fine. If you don't want to pay me, I have a rate card, I charge. But then I won't lie, I still sometimes feel like, oh my God, I'm really getting paid for this. This is amazing. But then I'm strict about it. This is my price. But if I love a brand very well, I'm willing to bargain a little bit, but this is my price, pay me.
Do you feel like earning money has also added pressure to you creating content? Because you say, okay, it's fun for you, you enjoy yourself. Does the earning capacity make you feel like, okay, this is now a job?
I think yes, getting paid for it makes me see it more as a job. And okay, at first it was just fun. I didn't really care. I would just record whatever I want to record and post. But now I study my content, I check my analytics, know, and I tend to know what's working. I want to know what's working. I'm reaching out to more brands. And it's not just, in as much as I'm still having fun, it's not just all fun for me. I'm actually putting in the work and I'm stricter with my content nowadays.
So does that reduce the fun side of it?
To be sincere, a little bit it does. And I think the fun part is just on my stories nowadays. But then I chip in the fun part here and there. But yeah, it has reduced it, to be sincere.
Nothing but the truth. So we're going to be doing a fun session called Nothing But the Truth. We have 3 cards here for you.
Okay.
And there's a question on each card. You read out the question and give us nothing but the truth. And if you don't want to answer, there's a penalty that you have to do for not answering. Okay. So are you ready?
Yeah, I am. What is your current account balance and show us proof? Do I want to show my account balance? Are we talking about savings or just...
I like your style though. Mom said, you want to see my piggy vest? Okay. Or you want to see...
So, after paying the Uber, I think I have 8-9k in my OPay. Yeah? Okay. Oh, it's actually not up to that. 7.5.
What would you say is your biggest challenge in starting creating content?
Oh, my biggest. I would say currently. No, this is a very good question. Currently, it's the light issue in Benin City. It's very, very bad. Most times I have to wait till it's midnight, probably 12:01 to create my content, and then or else I'm going to buy foil to power the gen and create content.
How many hours of light do you have?
Sometimes throughout the day there's no power, and then at night it's around 1 to 2, and it's not steady, it's not constant. You're not sure, so it's like a probability. Maybe 2, 3, 4 hours a day.
Have you missed out on any opportunities since the light issue started?
Not really. So most times if it's very critical, I have to go power the gen, buy foil, and no, I've not missed out on anything actually. But it's just very stressful and tedious.
What's your most expensive tool that you've gotten to start creating content?
I would say my light box. I think I got it for 65k. Yeah, that's my most expensive.
Was it worth it?
Yeah. It's serving.
Have you ever experienced burnout?
Yes, I'm experiencing it now. I have. It happens.
So sorry about that.
Once, thank you. It happens once in a while, especially with the fact that I'm not a full-time content creator. I work, so I have to show up at my work, show up as a person, and show up as a content creator. So once in a while, I do experience burnout.
And how do you cope with it?
I take a break because it's me. I'm the content creator. I'm showing up, so I have to take a break. And if I'm not good, it affects my content a lot of times. So I make sure to take a break. And then I do, what's the right word now? Slow content. I post short clips with a fancy, cute write-up on it and just post to make sure I show up. But most of the time, I just rest. And it helps a lot.
What's your favorite part of producing content?
It's actually editing, as crazy as that sounds. Yes.
Hello.
I love it when everything looks like it's not going to work out the rough, and then I'm done and I'm like, oh girl, you did that. That's my best part actually. Even more than when I'm shooting the content. I love editing. Yeah. I know a lot of people would argue with that, but that's my best part.
I don't think anybody has ever said. I don't think anybody has ever said they love editing.
That's my best part. Yeah. Oh my goodness, nothing. What's your biggest creative insecurity? Even if I don't want to answer this, the punishment will make me answer it. My biggest creative insecurity. I think it's the fact that I don't have the best gadgets, and the fact that I want to say my follower count, but no, I don't think that's it. It's the fact that I don't have the best gadgets yet, and I'm still building my creative tools, and yeah, I'm getting there.
What would you do if you're not a content creator?
What would I do? I'll travel the world and help people. So I'm really into volunteering and social works. So I would travel the world and volunteer for places. It gives me joy. And I think while I'm volunteering, I'll document, maybe not as a content creator, but
But you would also you would somehow be a
yeah,
travel content creator.
yeah, something like that. But maybe aside from documenting, I would travel and help out.
So can you tell me a bit more about your volunteering? What causes do you volunteer for?
Okay.
What causes are dear to your heart?
Yeah, I started volunteering in 2019. I was done with secondary school and I didn't know what to do with my life. And my sister introduced me to the SDG, Sustainable Developmental Goals by the UN, and she asked me to attend one of their trainings. I did, fell in love with it, and I've always been passionate about education. I've always been passionate about education, and I saw a course to do better in it. And the SDG goal 4 is quality education. So yeah, that's what brought about my volunteering.
Did you think you would be here 5 years ago?
No. So this is 2016. So 5 years ago.
2026.
Sorry. This is 2026. So 5 years ago was 2021. No, I did not. Not at all. First of all, I didn't even think I'll be in Benin City as of last year. So definitely no.
Where did you think you would be?
Abuja, the capital city.
Oh,
Yes.
so why are you in Benin City?
While I was still in school, I was thinking I'll go to Abuja, serve, and yeah. But now I'm just closer to home. Why am I closer to home? I don't know. I'm just closer to home. Yes.
But do you see yourself moving out of Benin City anytime soon?
Soon, actually, no, because since I started creating content and I'm getting recognized by brands in Benin City, I think I'm beginning to like it.
You like the money.
I like the money.
What do you think about the content creation space in Benin City since I feel like you're relatively new in
Yeah, I
it.
am.
So what is your opinion of the content space right now?
Okay, I would say we do not have so many creatives in Benin City. That's the first thing. And I think I would give a thumbs up to Agon Styles for that. I think there was something you guys did where you listed out the creatives in Benin, and that was how I got to know a lot of creatives in Benin City, and I had to follow them. Before then, I had no idea. I just knew a few creatives in Benin City. I think it's still new. We have some creators and influencers that are doing really great and opening the space for others to come in. I would acknowledge and appreciate that. Give kudos to them for that. But I think it's still very new and coming up.
Is there anything that you would like to change in the next maybe 1 year?
For me, I think I would like to show others that it's fun. Aside from the whole content creation is stressful, it's fun. You can get into it. You can document your life and show people. I think a lot of people feel like there are too many content creators. They are not. There's just someone that wants to see your content. They want to see you on their screen. And I think more people in Benin City should go into it. From creating my content, I think I'll encourage more people to get into content creation. Yeah, and that would increase the creatives in this space.
Does it ever feel overwhelming?
Yeah, sometimes. I think the first time I felt like that was when someone saw me on the way and she was smiling. And I was like, hi. She said, the Cup of ZEE. I was like, hi. And she said, I know you from Instagram. I was like, oh my God, people are actually watching. I think that was when I got really conscious. Because how will I dress? So I have to dress a certain way all the time. I cannot just go outside and grab suya with my not so cute top. I think that's when I got really conscious about it.
Do you consider it a pro or a con?
Okay, that's tricky. To an extent, I think it's a pro and then a con because of course you're creating content, you want people to know you, and when more people know you, they'll follow you and then you're getting bigger. So that's a pro. But then I don't want you to see me when I'm not looking my best. So I think that's a con. Yeah, so I think it's 50-50.
What's your favorite platform to post and create on?
Oh, Instagram. I love Instagram. I love Instagram. That's my main platform, and that's where I am more of myself than any other platform. I think I started trying out TikTok really this year, January. Also, Instagram is my main platform, and I love it.
So how'd you find TikTok so far?
TikTok is interesting. I think you get to grow faster on TikTok than on Instagram because I feel like every time I come online, there is one follower. Although someone might leave afterwards, but whenever you come on TikTok, people follow more. But then there is a jail in TikTok. I think that 200 views jail. Yeah, but then TikTok is cool. Oh, what's one project you posted but you actually hated? Okay, so I don't think I'll call the brand's name, but so there was this time I worked with a brand and they reached out, but I did not really want to do it. I wasn't feeling good. I was not looking my best, but I needed to show up. I think that time I was doing it for the cash. I needed the cash at the moment and I needed to show up. So I posted the video. I did not really like it, and they worked with a couple of creators at the time. So I saw creators that did better, and I knew I could have done better, but I was just not feeling my best, and I wanted to do it. So yeah, sad, but that was my worst. Yes. Hi, this is Z, and you can find me on every platform as a Cup of ZEE. This has been Know Your Creatives with Agbon Style. See ya.